Brothers and sisters, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded videos. I know it's a little out of the ordinary, and I appreciate the emails that were concerned for my well-being during that period. Yes, my corruptible body, unfortunately, that we have to deal with, that's not incorruptible until the full salvation is realized through Christ, was not doing very well. And I was a little run down, and I ended up sick. Whether the influence of this legal world, with all its nonsense, with its medical mutations, possibly affected me, I don't know. But I definitely had a pretty severe shake with my body for about a 5-week period, and I'm just barely over it. And I know that I didn't experience a lot of things that other people did, so I just know there may have been something out there. I'm not going to get into the debate about that whole nonsense on what may or may not be out there, because if I say anything, if you actually look at the videos, actually the very first video that I spiritually released that was to give us confidence as God's people out of Psalms regarding the fact of the protection of God and the Holy Spirit, which brought me through this, was removed off of this channel. Not by my doing, but saying that spiritual counsel was now considered to be false information regarding the... I can't even say certain words because I don't know what they're going to do if I say them. But we know the scam that's out there. Even though I experienced an illness, all I can say is that it was a little worse than what I have ever experienced before. And I'll leave it at that. But as I tell people, when you're living in the Spirit and you're praying with your Heavenly Creator, your Father, He's there. That's the power of the Holy Spirit. It's the life force that He breathed into Adam, and that connection through His Son, and the remedy through His Son, Jesus Christ, is there. That's the power of peace, the Comforter, and He brought me through it. I don't think I could have made it through without prayer and being in connection with Him. But I had some rough moments. The situation was, of course, my body built the antigens, which I call, as Paul said, he lives in the spirit, not in the body. So the spirit was healing me, and the corruptible body came through this because I was not susceptible to the anti-Gentile. My spirit from God, or your Christian name, is actually anti-Gentile. It's an antigen. It's an antibody because you don't live in the body. So I was healed through the Spirit, and it got me through it. And I still believe that that's where it came from. Though I did take some very organic things during it, and I recommend black seed oil. If you've never heard of it, it's called black seed oil. That was probably the most powerful thing I took during it. And I stayed with a lot of herbal teas, and I kept my electrolytes up. But it was a rough go. So, anyways, I'm through it, and I'm my body that was created by God developed its own immunity. So I just want to let you know I wasn't ignoring you. It was just a rough time, and I wasn't going to answer emails. And many people wondered where I was during that, but I got through it. So our next video is just going to get into some heartfelt spiritual counsel, and we're going to be getting through far more darker periods that are coming than this crazy scam that's been out there all this time, taking people's attention away from God.